What is up, guys? Fulgor here, and this is part 2 of the video I uploaded using Malphite in League of Legends. Now, in that video, I explained all the basics of the game, so if you're not familiar with League of Legends, I suggest you watch that video. I think I explained things pretty well, and it's actually a very simple concept. So now I'm going to focus on the champion I'm using. The champion I'm using is Malphite. Malphite is by far my favorite champion. Personally, I am more of a support class. I mean, I like to stay with my team and provide help. I don't really worry about kills. I just worry about, actually winning. So basically, that's why I picked Malphite. I want to help my team as much as possible, and I want to do it by using Malphite, which falls within the category of tank. This basically means that he can suck up a lot of damage. He has more health, and he has more... I guess he can take more damage than other characters. So Malphite is always the first one in the battle, always distracting the enemy while your teammates attack him, always the first one attacking the towers, sucking up as much damage as he possibly can. So it's a very good class, or a very good champion in this case, to pick as a supportive character. Now, I'm going to talk about the items, and the items, it's very nebulous. I've had experience with the items. I've picked different items for Malphite, but I think it all falls down to whether or not, what your playstyle is. If you like to play one way, then don't pick these items. This is the items I pick in order to be successful as a supportive class. Now, at the beginning of the game, I usually like to get as fast as possible Berserker's Greaves. I mean, usually you don't have enough money at the beginning of the game, so what you want to buy is the Ninja Tabi and buy a health potion. It's pretty standard play for League of Legends. But yeah, the Berserker Graves or Graves or whatever the fuck you want to call them, they give you 25% attack speed, and the unique passive is it gives you 2 movement. So it kind of gives you a bit of speed, and at the same time it gives you more speed when attacking. So you can kind of scare off the enemy if you're fighting. There are different combinations of items. I mean, sometimes I like to use the Frozen Mallet. For whatever reason, I don't think it goes well with Malphite. I don't think it needs it, but whatever. The other item you want to prioritize right away is Frozen Heart. Now, Frozen Heart is, I think, the most important item you can buy Malphite, and it's actually one of the recommended items. It gives you 99 armor, 500 mana, and the unique passive, it gives you 20% cooldown reduction. I mean, that's pretty cool. You can use your specials a lot faster. You get more health. I mean armor, and you get mana. So it's the perfect item for Malphite. Any item that increases Malphite's defense makes him even tankier, and as a result, he can get into a fight and last longer than the other champions. That's what she said. But yeah, from there, I usually like to buy Randium's Omen, which gives you even more health and more armor, and gives you health regen. So what you want to do is build Malphite at if you're playing a support class, you want to build Malphite as tanky as humanly possible. Now, this will usually ensure to win team fights, because I mean you're just sucking up so much damage that the other team, if they focus on you, let's assume the other team were to focus on you, they would just get decimated. Like right here, I'm distracting. I'm attacking the champions. I'm making sure the tower is attacking me, and then my team comes in and picks up the kill. It's very simple. That's how you usually use Malphite. Just take as much damage as you possibly can. Now here, they decided to attack Varus. They went for the weakest link, so we retreat. I mean, as you can see, our champions don't have enough health to actually fight them off. So we chose all recall. But what you saw right there, me coming in, distracting the tower, that's usually the best way to support your team as a Malphite. Now, right here, as you can see, I'm building up Randium's Omen, which will give me even more health. And like I said before, if you build Malphite tanky, really tanky, it's perfect. It's just wonderful. The thing he does have is, I think he's a bit slow, and he can, if you get ganked by 2 or more champions, I think you're dead. I mean, he's usually pretty good on 1v1s, but I mean, if you get corner, then what you want to do is just escape, and you can use his ulti to escape. But I'll talk about the ultis and his abilities on the last video. Now, right now we are just going in. I'm going in right here. I'm attacking the tower, and we're just pushing and pushing and pushing. Now, usually, even though I said you should always be the first one in the fight, I'm playing kind of cautiously because me and Bloody Shark have a strategy, and he's using Darius, and Darius basically has a move where he pulls the enemy towards him, and I'm saving all my specials for that moment. And right here is when it comes in. See, he pulls him in. I use my ulti, and where you going? Get a double with the ulti, and there you go. That's how we push him back. Now I did get ganked for a second there. I don't remember if I survived. I think yeah, I didn't survive, but that's what I was talking about. Malphite is good on 1v1s, but he's not good on like a 3v1 as you saw there. But at least I did damage. As you can see, they're all falling back, and now my team is clear to attack the next tower. And pretty much that's it. That's how you should use Malphite, in my opinion. But you know, that's all the tips I can give you for now. So you know,